Hello, you're on the line with Richard Burnish. This is the Jesus Chatline. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, how are you doing?
Well, to be honest, sir, I'm a little bit frustrated with the calls that I've been getting, but I will put that behind me to help you. My focus is on you. How are you?
Yeah, I've noticed the callers. I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, I apologize.
I'm calling because back when I was a teenager, I went to Bible camp.
Yes.
And some of the things I learned about the religion back in Bible camp kind of disturb me today. For example, they taught us how to do manginas, and then they sent us over to battlecam.com. Lily is a cunt.
I don't know. I'm sorry because I may not be very current with a lot of the youth terminology these days, but sorry, what is a mangina? Mangina. Can you explain that to me? Caller? I'm not sure. Mangina. I don't know. Hello, you're on the line with Richard Burnish on the Jesus Chatline. How are you today?
Hey, Richard, I'm good.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that.
I just had a few questions for you. I mean, I've been a long time fan. I love Jesus. And would you answer some questions?
Certainly.
I want to know if you know anything about exorcism.
Well, I have no personal experience in exorcism. I've seen my experience in exorcism has just been that of pop culture, of that of the films and the movies, The Exorcist. I have not done an exorcism, so my knowledge is not that extensive on it. But I will do my best to help your question.
Okay, I think I'm possessed by a demon, but I'm not sure. I mean, I've been sweating a lot. And every time I read the Bible, my head starts to hurt. I can't even touch crosses anymore. So I was just wondering if you knew anything about this.
It sounds to me, if I had to guess, not even guess, that's maybe incorrect, but if I had to say, whether or not you... Okay, it is clear to me now that you definitely are possessed. Now this will be my first exorcism, and I will do it with you. Let's put your hands on your monitor right now.
Okay.
Hold the monitor like this. Like put your hands on the screen as we speak right now. Do it.
I am.
Okay, all right. Now say with me, okay? Okay.
Okay.
Our Father.
Mother?
Our Father. There's not much time.
Father?
Please. Our Father, who art in heaven.
Who art in heaven?
Hallowed be thy name. Quicker, come on. There's not much time left. Hang in there. Hang in there.
I'm trying.
There, okay. Our Father, who art in heaven.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed, demon be gone. Hallowed be thy name.
Demon be gone. Hallowed be
Stay with me. Focus. Look at my face. Stay with me. Okay? Stay with me. I'm here with you. Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come. Jesus is with you. Thy will be done. Demon be gone. Demon be gone. Look at me. Focus on me. Focus. Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
On earth as is in heaven. Are you with? Hello? Stephen, what happened?
I don't know. Did you get the phone number of that caller?
No. Look, you have the list of the callers. We got to call her back right now. Okay, hold on. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. We have to be right back.
To the last caller, if you have the ability to phone back, please do so. Hello?
Hi, is this Richard?
No, my name is Steven.
Hi, I just wanted to call, say God bless you, praise Jesus, and I was wondering if I could ask you guys a question.
Sure, what's your question?
¿Estás enojado, pinche puto? Battlecamp.com, pinche güey. ¿Estás enojado, güey? Sí, ¿verdad? Estás bien enojado, pinche joto, hijo de la verga. Deja de mamadas, pinche güey, puto maricón.
Sir?
Mierda.
Sir.
De la verga, puto.
Sir, I don't speak French. Thanks for calling the Jesus Hotline. Go ahead, please.
Where's Richard?
You need to speak to Richard?
Where's Richard? Oh,
Hey,
God.
hold on, okay? I'm gonna get Richard.
Did you get the call back?
I think
Okay. Good, great. Hello, this is Richard Burnish.
Richard, I can't handle it anymore.
We lost your call. I'm glad that you were able to call back in. We were looking back to call. How are you holding up?
I can't breathe.
Okay, breathe deeply with me. Deep breaths. Feel it.
I got this bitch in a stranglehold and she'll never get out.
Demon, be gone. Hang in there. You're doing great. You're doing excellent. Okay? Now focus on my voice. Focus on my voice. What does he... I'm speaking to the demon now. What do you want? What do you want?
I want you.
You want me? I'm here. I'm here in defense. I am here for you. What do you want with this girl?
Get a piece of paper and a pencil.
Okay. I'll get a piece of paper and a pencil. I have a piece of paper and a pencil. What do you want?
We're gonna do a transference.
Yes, I was just going to suggest that.
Write down the letters. B, A, T, T, L, E.
Calm down. You're okay. You're okay. I don't want to... You're all right. You're okay. Now,
Finish right now.
no, you listen to me. You listen to me. It's now time for you to get a piece of pen and a piece of paper, okay? You got a pen and paper? Hey, demon.
What do you want from me?
Be gone. That's what I want from you. Leave this girl alone.
I like your hair.
Yeah?
Just like hers.
Yeah? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. You know what? This isn't a real call. Stephen, hang up on this. This isn't real. This isn't real. I thought we had the first online exorcism that would ever be done, but instead we have a joke. Yeah, and they hang up. Exactly. I knew it. I knew it. Hello, you're on live. live with Richard Burnish on the Jesus Chatline. Sir?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Richard.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's a little hard to hear you from my connection here. Hold on, let me turn this down. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
Okay. Hey, I just want to call, and I think what you guys are doing is great. I'm probably a little older than most of the people that are tuning in here. I hope you guys keep doing it, not get too discouraged, because I know there's a lot of creeps on the internet, and hopefully God and you and whoever's doing the good work will just keep doing this and just ignore all the crazy stuff that's going on.
Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate your encouragement. It's been very kind of difficult tonight. We've dealt with some hiccups, but we're still strong, and we're here to help.
I'm sure. And hey, I was wondering, you guys have a church, an actual physical church that you preach at?
Yes, actually, we are in it right now.
Oh, I mean, but is it open to the public, or is it something that's
yes,
just like it's you and your family, sort of like?
No, it's open to the public. It's the Richard Burnish Church. We have our own version of the Bible, our own Bible called the Neon Bible, and it's very similar to the standard Bible. It's basically the Bible that hasn't been watered down.
I see. That sounds like it's right up my alley. You know, something that's just a little more old-fashioned and to the original roots of what.
It's very grassroots. It's very true.
That's great. That's wonderful. Well, keep up the good work. One second. My wife wants to talk to you. Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
Hold on a minute. Hello?
Hello.
I just wanted to say that you guys are really very adorable. I think my husband told me that you guys were online and said that you were preaching the good word of God, and I saw you, and I think you're cute. You are cute.
Oh, well, thank you very much. We do our best, ma'am.
No, I mean, really, I don't want you to ever leave. My name is Vicky. And I just think that you're the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas.
Oh, why, thank you very much. That's very sweet of you to say. And
oh, you're very welcome. You're okay. Well, and one more thing, Richard.
Yes. Okay. They hung up. Okay. Well, go ahead, sir.
¿Estás enojado, puto? Battlecam.com, güey. Pinche puto hijo de la chingada. Eres bien mamón, pinche güey. Ya deja de fumarte esas pinches marihuanadas. Déjate de mamadas, cabrón. Pinche puto, güey. Battlecam.com. Battlecam.com, hijo de la verga, puto. ¿Estás enojado, bro?
Right.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
¿Estás enojado? Tienes que ir al sitio battlecam.com. Te van a meter toda la verga ahí, güey. Toda la pinche verga.
No, that is not a fair statement. I didn't agree to that.
¿Estás enojado?
No.
¿Ah?
Well, yeah, but that part of it I do agree.
Oye, güey, deja de tus mariconadas, güey. Deja de hablarme en inglés, güey. Te estoy hablando en español y tú sales con tus putadas, güey, en inglés, güey.
No, it's not like that at all. Don't put words in my mouth.
Pinche foto de la verga. Ya vete a battlecam.com, güey.
I did not know.
Ya déjate de putas mamadas, güey, y vete al puto sitio, güey. Deja de estarte rascando el culo con tu putito amigo y vete a pinche battlecam.com. Hey, güey, en Battlecam, ¿ya quieren que me salga la verga o me quedo otro ratito?
Unless you're going to talk about your study, sir, I mean, we can talk about this at a different time, but...
Díganme en el... No tú, pendejo, la pinche gente en Battlecam. Si quieren que me salga o no, ¿me quedo? Ah, bueno, va. Bueno.
Okay, all right. Hello, this is Richard Burnish. You're live on Jesus.
Hi there.
Hey, how
are you the fellow I see on webcam there?
I'm sorry?
Are you the cute little fellow I see on webcam there with the glasses and the hat there?
Oh, well, hi. How are you? Yes, I am, young lady. How are you?
I'm not a young lady.
Okay, little girl. What is your question?
I'm just wondering that just because I want to fuck you in the ass, am I going to go to hell?
Is that
I think I could still get into heaven. If you're so cute and stuff, it would almost be like fucking an angel.
Well, although I appreciate your comment, your compliment, which is coming from a good place, let me tell you that this desire or this lifestyle that you're choosing to live.
I would like to go to a better place, and I think that place would be right inside your asshole. It would be so nice and tight, and I just want oh, tricep bra.
Take the next. That you gotta filter these, Steven. You gotta filter these calls. Hello, you're live on
Richard?
here with Richard Burnish. This is Jesus Chatline. I'm here to help you with whatever problems you have. How are you doing today?
Good. You know, Richard, I like to dedicate my musical abilities to God. Would you like to hear a little bit of my drumming abilities?
I'm sorry, caller? Your drumming abilities?
Yeah. Is it okay if I put you on your phone and you can listen to my drumming?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have a question?
I do. First, I'd like to play you 15 seconds of drumming, and then I have a quick question.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, caller. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Could you hear that?
Thank you for that. Yeah, the whole channel heard that.
Okay, I just have one thing to say.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, did you have a question, caller?
This is Josh, S-my-D, you fucking faggot.
Okay. Steven, mute the microphone. This is bullshit.
Welcome to the show, caller. Please go ahead.
Alky David.
I don't. Next caller. Go ahead, please.
You gay ass nigga. Gay ass nigga. Legstrong app.
I don't follow. Are you getting a nickel from him every time you say that? Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hi, that last caller, was he being rude? Because I'm very offended about that last caller.
He was rude. He was being very rude. To coin a phrase. Go ahead, sir. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Alky David. I don't know. I'm just calling because I was listening to Jimmy Dursko talk, and
you were spamming.
He said something. He said some things that made me question my sexuality about Beer Guy. You're against homosexuality.
Very.
Hello?
You know, I'm noticing Richard is just off camera. For those of you who might be wondering where Richard has gone, he's actually
Alky
right next
David.
to me. Richard, are you noticing that a common issue, a common thread throughout most of our calls involve homosexuality? People seem to be absolutely fixated with plowing of the opposite sex. What are your thoughts?
Okay, David. I'm real. I'm not a troll.
Well, sorry.
I just turned your Justin TV on and found this channel.
I understand. No.
Yeah, Alky David does too. Do you know what a mangina is?
Sir, where are you going with this?
No, a mangina. I was talking to your co-host about a mangina earlier, being at Bible camp, and he wanted to know about it, but then he went off the air.
Well, why don't you explain it?
Well, a mangina is actually when a male stands up, pulls his pants down, removes his underwear, and sticks his penis between his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Alky David.
Okay. Sir, do you look in the top right corner of your screen? Are you looking? Do you see where it says Jesus Chatline?
Alky David.
Right up. No, not Alky David. Richard Burnish.
Alky David.
Richard Burnish. All right, I'm going. Oh, we just had a little spill. I'm going to take one more and. Richard, I think we have a call. Do you want me to take that one, or? Hey, Bob. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi. What's up?
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Did you have a question for us this evening or this morning? Whatever the case may be.
I do have a question. How's it going?
Going fine, sir. As for your question?
Oh, I'm sorry. So I'd like a large pizza with olives and 2 pepperonis. Is that can you get that served up within 30 minutes?
Oh, we have a jokester here.
What is this? What is this not the pizza line?
You can do better than that. Come on, that's lame. How do you hang up?
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, Jesus is here.
I'm going to give you another chance.
Okay, yes. I'm sorry. I thought I was calling the pizza line. I'm confused. I apologize about that profusely. So this is the Jesus chat line.
Bob.
Okay. So what? Can you tell me exactly how you know Jesus is right here, right now?
Well, I feel his presence. I feel the confidence in hosting this show running through me.
Oh,
if you
okay.
really must know.
And it made you giggle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Richard's coming back to life. He was making a joke off camera. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's just something that I know inside me is right, and that's what I believe.
So he's right now around you, is what you're saying. And so how would I feel the same presence of Jesus inside of me?
Well, do you believe in Jesus?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't met him yet, so I don't know if I believe in somebody until I meet them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to know if he's a good guy or not. He's looking out for your best interests.
That's right. Not like the dirty old man that rides up on the van at the park each day.
The
Yes.
tinted windows.
You had no windows. That's right.
I say just give him a whirl. You know, what can it hurt? Try it, accept him, and see how he makes you feel. If it's all good, then keep going with it.
Well, I just think, you know, I don't know if I want to sleep with a guy. I don't know if I'm ready for that step in my life.
Oh, nobody said anything about
I was hoping a female at least. Yeah, the tooth fairy. I'd be a lot more open to that.
How do you hang this up? That's the only reason you're still on the line, Bob. I can't figure out this thing.
Oh, that's all right. I'll stay on for longer. Don't worry. I'm not you're not interrupting anything. So anyways, no, seriously. And so how do you help people here? What do you do?
Well, I'm doing it right now.
You're doing it right now. Maybe you could call Jesus to help you. He might know how to hang up.
Do you think he could help me with
in you. I don't know what to say to you. So I would have to sleep with Jesus to get him to love me and or for me to feel him inside. Couldn't I just do that with a female? Couldn't I just skip right to the chase and kind of get and just do it with a female, and then I could skip the whole Jesus thing?
Has anyone ever told you that this is religion, the belief in Jesus and accepting Jesus as a non-sexual thing? I think you might have been misled at some point in your life.
Oh, I didn't know. You just said that I had to be with them and be, you know, and I'm sorry. Our lines crossed.
Okay.
So so do you guys own a church? Like, do you preach in a church, or what do you do besides here?
We have a church in Canada.
Oh, that's where I'm from. In what part of Canada? I'm from British Columbia.
I used to live in British Columbia. We're from Manitoba, sir.
Oh, you're Manitoba. Cool. And cool. And so you do this what, every Sunday, or just on JTV, or when? Where?
On Pender Street.
On Pender Street. Okay. Cool.
No, have you ever been there?
Oh, Pender Street.
Yeah, Pender Street.
Yes, I've been in the area once, twice. Yes.
Vancouver?
Oh, I can't hear you.
The Canucks' chances this year.
Sorry?
Oh, I was just wondering what you thought about the Canucks' chances this year.
Oh, my Canucks' chances. I don't think they're doing well. I think they suck.
Oh, thanks, Bob. Just remember that Jesus, this is not a sexual thing. This is a different kind of love. Hi, welcome to Jesus Chatline with Richard Burnish. I am Steven.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
How you doing?
You?
I just got a question. You know, I was reading the Bible earlier today, and it said, one of the first lines that I read, it said something about Jesus said, and let there be light. Is that correct?
Oh, Jesus said, "Let there be light."
Or somebody said, "Let there be light."
Yeah, I think God said, "Let there be light."
No, he should have said, "Let there be OG Mike." Fuck you and fuck Jesus.
Wow, that's pretty strong. We can only go up from here. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, how's it going?
Good. I have to disagree with the last caller. I think the only real way to get to heaven is through battlecam.com.
No, he hung up. Did you? Yeah, he hung up. You know what? Aren't we here for a conversation? Why would you phone and hang up? I'm here to engage you in dialogue. Call from. Go. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'd like to get a shout out to Alex Chaplin.
Could I have your first name, sir?
I want to say Alex Chaplin is the shit.
Really? Tell me more.
I want you to deep throat that mic, okay?
Without laughing, tell me more.
Deep throat that mic.
You got pwned. Okay, I'm going to hand the mic over to Richard. Have a good evening.
We have our first call from Bob. Hello, Bob. You're on the Jesus Chatline.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Great to hear.
Yes, it's hard to hear you with your mic. I'm just letting you know, like if you crank it or something.
Well, let's.
Oh, that's better. Okay. So, the problem I'm having is I feel like people hang up on me when I try to talk about stuff, and I'm taking it personal. Do you have any suggestions on how this could be prevented?
People hanging up on you, Bob?
Yes.
Well, do you feel that maybe what you're saying? Well, let's think back the times that you've been hung up in your. This is in your personal life.
Yes, it is deep down.
Not business. Okay. So
yes.
You're feeling that. So would you agree that it's a problem in communication then?
I don't think so. I think I communicate as you can tell. We're conversing quite well.
No, I agree. I agree. Well, I have not hung up. I've not hung up on you. I was just wondering if you could maybe, for me to better understand, or for me to better advise you, if you could kind of fill me in a little bit, like in terms of in situations where this has happened or occurred before.
Well, yes, probably about 20 minutes ago, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
What happened, Bob?
Well, I was conversing and asking questions, and then suddenly it just ended. And I tried to call back, and they wouldn't answer. It was very hurtful.
Stephen?
Sorry?
No, I'm just sorry. I'm speaking with my operator here.
Oh.
Bob, I'm just gonna I'm gonna come right out and say it, Bob. Did this happen on this show?
My lawyer says I'm not at liberty to speak right now on that, but in general, let's just talk general sense right now.
General, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, before we address it generally, I would like to just say that if you have been hung up on this show,
yes,
I would like to apologize, and first most let you know, and secondly, sorry, let you know that that issue will be addressed strictly. But in terms of generalities, which we are speaking of, well, okay, let's talk about it a little bit more. So when you are hung up on, or if someone hangs up on you, is this something you're finding to happen quite often?
Yeah, so well, no, not too often, but often enough that it's hurtful. And I just, do you think Jesus would help me on this?
I definitely think he would. I can see no reason why he wouldn't, Bob. I'm speaking with you now, and you and me are two adults having a conversation. I have no desire to hang up on you. You seem like a very nice man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad that you're here.
I'm here for you, Bob. Well, let's talk about it a little more, but perhaps, and this is hard, and this is a hard thing to acknowledge or a hard thing to accept, but perhaps we don't always speak to others, let me rephrase. Perhaps we don't always hear what we sound like to others. Maybe perhaps what we are saying to others and what is actually being received are two totally different things, and it's a matter of how it's perceived, and how you can make other people feel.
Right. Yeah, you're getting into it. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling the love.
I must say, Bob, I recognize your avatar, if you will. You're a Bob the Lizard. Is that the Justin TV broadcast?
Oh, I'm not at liberty to speak about my personal life. Indeed, that's
fair enough.
It's personal and confidential information.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
But to answer your question,
yes.
Just in summary, I do believe that you are a nice man, and that any perhaps hang-ups that have happened to you in the past, or that have happened to you that you were speaking about earlier, is not due to reflection to you as a person, or your conversational skills, or maybe that you were offensive or anything like that. Let me assure you that speaking to me, you've been nothing but respectful, and we like here on the Jesus Chatline, I'm glad that you called in.
Well, thank you.
Pleasure speaking with you.
Well, thank you. And it looks like Steven said that there's a lot of calls lined up, and I don't want to take away Jesus' time from anybody else. I just was helping you fill some time.
Let me just say this to you, Bob. Okay?
Yeah.
Jesus would never hang up on you.
Okay, I know, and I'm feeling guilty now because I'm taking Jesus' time away from others who could really maybe they have a bigger issue.
And Bob, as you should.
Okay, thank you. Well, thanks, and all the best, and bring Jesus home, because he's lost, I think.
You will, Bob. Thank you for the call, and
No
you've been a pleasure.
problem. You take care.
God bless.
Bye.
Hello. Sorry, Chuck. Chuck Hogan, you called earlier, but I think there was a problem with the connection. Try calling again if you're able to. Yeah, but loving an animal is very. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Hey, Chuck. Okay. Hey, Chuck. This is Richard Burnish. You're speaking live on the Jesus Chatline. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, Richard. How are you?
I'm doing very good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
where are you calling from?
If you guys like, if you're Jesus, then why does your JTV channel have no followers?
Well, this is actually, you've caught us actually, Chuck. This is our first broadcast under this username. Unfortunately, our last username was Dick Burnish, and it got a lot of inappropriate kind of comments and inappropriate jokes about Dick, because Richard is sometimes they say Dick for short, and there was a lot of Dick Burns, and there was a lot of inappropriate kind of things. So this is our new kind of attempt to kind of weed some of that out. And now Steven, before I used to do the show by myself, and now Steven here monitors and kind of goes through the calls usually first that when people call in. So it's a new format. So we're very new.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering why you didn't have any followers if you're a religious chat thing.
Yeah, no, we do have quite a few followers. This is a new kind of a setup, a new format. Are you a wrestling fan, Chuck Hogan?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you like wrestling yourself? Do you wrestle?
What do you mean wrestling myself?
Well, I don't mean wrestling with yourself, like wrestling with
Bullets!
Oh. Okay. All right then. I'm not sure what that was. We have another call coming in. Alan, what would you like to speak about, sir?
I'd like to speak about Vamp Bama. Have you ever heard of that?
I've not. Can you enlighten me?
Vamp Bama is a guy. He wrote some books on actually how to streak the president. He's actually a Catholic.
Right.
But when he wrote this book, he actually attempted to streak the president, but failed miserably. He went to jail for it. He rides his unicorn today like he's still the best thing that ever happened to the president.
Okay.
He's actually a homosexual too. I just had to bring that part up. But he wrote a great book.
Right.
And it's about this guy named Jimmy Dursko. And Jimmy Dursko happens to be somebody, I think he graduated from Cambridge, and his mom was actually his professor, so she actually, had him write the book. He started a group called Beer Guy, and when this Beer Guy group started, they all got really mad, so they ran to another group that they used to hang out with, and they wrote another book. That book was a combination between Beer Guy and Jimmy Dursko, and the two of them came together and made a big book. And that big book
All right, we're back. We had a bit of a disconnection there. I think we lost. We're going to take one more call. Hello, you're live on the air with Richard Burnish on the Jesus Chatline. How are you doing tonight?
I was wondering if you could get the name of the book the last guy was talking about.
Actually, I did not.
He got disconnected, I think. I was wondering what the name of the book was.
I thought it was the
I'm not racist.
It's called the Neon Bible. That I believe that might be what you're referring to.
Well, the last book is I thought I didn't hear you say it was anything to do with your book, but
yeah,
I really, if you can get the name of that last book that was on.
He was talking about the Neon Bible.
Yeah, I was talking about Jimmy Dursko and Beer Guy, the two authors that came together and published this big book. And I think you hung up, so I didn't know what was going on.
Right. Did you have one last question? Like, we're gonna take this is the last question of the night before we're gonna round it down for tonight.
www.battlecam.com.
That's not a question. Okay.